I gotta say this for my LGBTQ community and for you parents out there, guardians, loved ones out there that are struggling to accept your loved one, your child, your grandchild, your niece or nephew, whatever. You struggling to accept your child as they are, or your loved one as they are, your family member as they are, this is for you. What we gotta do in 2024 and beyond, we have to allow our people to express themselves as they are. Allow them to physically express themselves as they are. And what we are specifically talking about is their physical presentation, their appearance. That's what we are specifically talking about right now. So we are talking about the way that they dress, the way that they wear their hair, the makeup that they put on, the type of color makeup that they put on, the type of jewelry that they wear. Let people express themselves, the type of nails that they put on. Let people express themselves however they want to express themselves. Even if you don't like it, even if you don't agree, let them be who they want to be. Because we are our most true self, our most authentic self when we are expressing ourselves in the way that we want to. It does not matter what you think or if you disagree or if you may not understand. That is how they express themselves from the inside. And if you really know them on the inside, you would understand why they are expressing themselves physically like that on the outside. But if you don't really know them on the inside, you're not really going to understand what they're feeling on the inside, which is what led them to take action to express themselves physically this way on the outside. If you don't know them inside, you ain't going to understand they outside, right? And this also goes for those where if their sex at birth is the opposite of the gender that they present themselves as, let them express themselves and present themselves however they please. So if they are at birth, male at birth, but they want to express themselves as a woman, let them. Let them express themselves as a woman. Let them dress up as a woman. Let them do what they want to do. Why? Because it is when they are in that energy, their true nature, their most truest, authentic self, where they can be their greatest version. They can be their most secure version. They can be their healthiest version. They can be their happiest version. That is their greatest version, is when they are expressing themselves the way that they want to, with no shame, with no judgment, and with full acceptance, respect, and support from their loved ones around them. The same that goes for those that were assigned female at birth. And if that female at birth wants to express herself as male, let her do so. If she wants to dress up and wear her male clothing and do her hair, let her express herself as male. Because she, yes, knows that she was born female, but she feels more in her masculine energy. She feels more comfortable in her masculine energy, and she feels that she is her true, authentic, secure self when she's more in her masculine energy. That feels more authentic to her than being in her feminine energy. The same for those that were assigned male at birth. They know they were male at birth. They know that. They know this. But what's happening is they know that they are more in their feminine energy than they are their masculine energy. So they don't feel as secure and authentic and true in nature when they're in more of their masculine energy. When they are in their feminine energy, they feel more authentic. They feel more secure and feel more confident within themselves. And if you want your children, your loved ones, your family members to live a long and happy life and to be healthy and to be healed and to know who they are and be who they are, then you have to accept that they are going to most likely do the opposite of what you think they should do. Where you have to accept that how they express themselves may be totally different than how you think they should express themselves. And if how they express themselves is something that you may not understand or agree with because you wouldn't do it, you got to understand that you are not them and they are not you. They're not lost. That's what y'all need to understand. Really talking to y'all boomer and Gen X parents. Y'all need to understand that they're not lost. They know exactly who they are. Even some millennials may have this mindset, but they're not lost. They know exactly who they are. They know that they are a soul living in a body, and the body is just a vessel. And how that soul is expressing themselves, and that soul is a masculine soul in a female body, or a feminine soul in a masculine body. Because we are the soul first, the mind second, the body last. Ultimately, we are the spirit, then the soul, then the mind, then the body. So if the body comes last and their soul feels like, if their soul feels like they're masculine, their mind feels like they're masculine, but their body is feminine, they're masculine. And the other way, if their soul feels feminine and their mind feels feminine, but their body is masculine, they're feminine, they're female. Age of Aquarius is different now. And a lot of you have indigo children, star seeds, rainbow children, as your children, as your grandchildren, as your loved ones, as your nieces and nephews, whomever they are. A lot of them are like that. They are these galactic beings that are from other planets, other places, and they are here on Earth. They are not of Earth. They are just on Earth, living Earth in their mission. Okay, fulfilling their mission. That's what they are doing. But listen, they are here to pave the way for other souls to live authentically. This Earth is a very dark planet, and a lot of Aquarian souls are here to help raise the vibration of this planet by living more authentically, by living more in that light, not of the darkness. So if you have a child or a grandchild or niece or nephew or someone in your family, a young one, someone in your family, like you got your millennials, you got your Gen Zs, even your alpha generation, you have them. And they are just very different from the rest of the family. They have always stuck out like a sore thumb, have always been different, have always just been them, like their authentic self. It's like, that's them just being them. They're different. You have always known this person was different. Sometimes you may have even made fun of them for being different, but the whole time it's like they was living life, not trying to be like everybody else, not trying to flock like the sheep. They wanted to be their own creature. So listen, the best thing that we can do for these family members is to love them and support them, respect them and accept them. When they have from their loved ones the acceptance to be who they are, without judgment, without shame, without ridicule, they are accepted as they are. That is affirming for them. That is affirming. It is reassurance for them. Lets them know that they are on the right path. When they are accepted, when they are respected, that helps with their self-esteem. That helps with their confidence. That helps with their security in self. Accepted, respected. When they are loved and they are given that love, when they are supported and that they are appreciated, all of that really ties in for them being able to live and thrive and to be who they are created to be, who they were put here on this earth to be. When they have their parents and their siblings and their grandparents and their loved ones, their friends, their cousins, the people, aunts and uncles, when they love that family member as they are, they accept them, they respect them, they support them, they appreciate them as they are. That is really giving them so much fuel to their heart and to their soul. We should be pouring into people and pouring into them for who they are. Not trying to be something that they're not, because that's just going to drain them and pour away from them. Pour into them. Pour the love that they need. Pour into who they are, not just because of what they are, but who they are at the core, at a soul level. Ashe.